Yo, what's up, guys? It's Nate here. So, as you can see, of course, it is the first day of the season, so and I'm using like minor mortar poison. I feel it's like a highly ass tech for me to use on like ladder. Although what? Pretty sure like I saw like Igor use this with poison. That's like the reason why. Of course, I think fireball's a lot better. But like I am bored, and again, it is the first day, so I'm not really gonna try hard. I feel like back in the day on like YouTube CR, like you could like use like your one trick in early season and like get away with it. I feel like since like a lot of people start on YouTube, I feel like I kind of have to switch up and use like different decks on ladder. I mean, like I don't mind using minor mortar, but of course it is like I feel like a similar playstyle to minor control, but you can have to play like more like passive, I guess. Like you can't be as aggressive. So this guy is Cannon, Dark Prince, NATO. This was some like hybrid version of bait with NATO Dark Gob. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this guy had E Giant, but was like each giant hybrid version of bait. I would not be surprised. But of course, like using Igor's deck, I feel like this deck is, I feel like it is like a similar playstyle. Of course, like abusing three card cycle, and then having like good micro with the log, and then the Fire Spirit. I think what like Fire Spirit skeletons like it still does fully counter barrel. If I do face bait in like this video, I think we'll show you guys like how to use that like Fire Spirit skeleton strike. You just place your Fire Spirit first like behind your Princess Tower, and then you go for skeletons. Why do you have E-Giants? I was literally just joking. Okay, that kind of sucks. He actually went for a pretty nice NATO, so I'm not able to go for my ability. So what? So I was actually right, dude. It's like E-Giant hybrid version of bait. I have no idea. Hopefully he doesn't barrel. That'd be pretty annoying, but if he does a barrel, then I could probably just like abuse the Fire Spirit Skeleton's trick. So you're gonna wait for the barrel to pop. I don't have my log in hand, so go for Valk here. Yeah, I mean, he has Fireball, yeah. I'm pretty sure he's Fireball, so this should be a pretty good matchup, unless like I let him get like a huge connection with the wall breakers. So you go for Queen here. You need to somehow get back in the damage lead. Okay, you're gonna put my ability right now. It's not gonna do anything, is it? Take over Fire. How did that splash on my Queen? It was okay. My Queen was invisible, but I guess that splash was completely fine. I also want to say thank you so much for 25k subs. I think like I hit it like yesterday, so just want to say thanks again. I feel like 1/4 the way to 100k subs. I know that is pretty far away, but I feel like if I just keep on grinding, because I think like my goal for like this year was to hit 10k subs, and the fact that I hit 25k subs, it does make me pretty happy. So I guess I'm just gonna keep on grinding, and just hope for the best. So anyways, I'm gonna go for log here, Falcon E Giant, Mortar Connect. Dude, seeing the mortar connect for like one last shot at 1 HP is always so funny. So go for another mortar here. We'll get back to it. Fire on top. Goes for cannon. Go for wall breakers. Okay, I have to poison. I don't have any log in hand. Log, please. You have got to be kidding me, dude. I wasn't really focusing. I was kind of looking at maybe something that's not anime, but it's all good. This is the first match I'm recording though. Hopefully I don't lose. We go mortar on offense here, Fire Spirit. Okay, thankfully he has to go for cannon, so he's like not able to eat giant. Oh, okay, this is kind of bad. Okay, gonna go for log here. I need to probably go for a mortar and also suck my ability. Wait, what was that NATO? That NATO actually helped me. Okay, I think mortar should be locked on. And queen. Wait, I think mortar should get like one more shot here. He has to like fireball this, right? Okay, that was a nice catch. Now let's go for poison. And just like that, we're actually back in the game. Dude, Skelly Barrel is so annoying. Like, I don't want to, like, dude, it has to force my log. I really don't want to waste my log, but I kind of have to. So, skeletons here. We're actually heading into triple elixir, so I think at this point it's time for, like, the minor poison cycle. Go for Dark Prince. I don't think you needed that cannon. Yeah, Skelly Barrel is so annoying. Queen. Can go for log here. What is that fireball? Okay. I mean, I actually put in a 3-card cycle, so it should be over. Go for minor poison. Okay, I probably should have waited on the dark up, can't lie. Ability, please pop. Okay, nice. Look for log to the dark gob, and I think like one more minor poison should take this game, right? Oh my god, please no. Fire Spirit. Okay, go for log last second. Please poison. Oh my, dude, I'm actually so terrible. How is that even close? Okay, I'll just see you guys in the next match. Bruh. Alright, so I'll have our next match here against some Japanese guy. Or like I'm pretty sure that's Japanese anyways. So go for skeletons here. Goes for Skelly King. Or no, not Skelly King, but Giant Skelly. I really hope like Giant Skelly and like Mirror get a nerf in the future. I think I did see on Twitter that like Drubian did confirm a nerf, so hopefully he does do that. What's your bats? Wait, is this clone? Oh my god, so aggressive. I don't know if like if I had fireball, I wouldn't have lost my tower, but you know having poison in that situation is a lot better. Anyways, this is a pretty free matchup, and you know I did ask you guys like if you guys like saw like my community post, I did ask you guys like to like drop some questions for like my 25k sub special, I guess, and I would answer them. So you know I probably like would like since it's like a pretty free matchup, or like you know I would think so because you know having minor poison queen for like giant skelly clone, this guy's like no chance of breaking through. So I guess I'm just gonna answer some questions. Hopefully they're not too personal. I didn't say that in my community post, but I think you guys like understand. Anyways, someone said, please do more story times. You love hearing about my life randomly. I mean, like I do have some story times, but like recently I feel like some of you, or like not some of you, but I feel like you know my channel is like based on like I guess top ladder gameplay. So you know like I do want to try to offer that, but you know I feel like I will like get back to story times. But yeah, I do appreciate the comment, I guess. If Miner didn't exist, what card would you replace him with? I think I literally said this at the start of the video, but you know before like I used Miner at all, like before like I used Miner control, like Miner wall breakers. I used to actually one trick Expo. So again, like I'm not as good as I was with Expo like in probably like in 2017, but like I'm not half bad with it either. So yeah, if Miner didn't exist, probably would use Expo. Maybe like Best Nate 2.0, which I highly doubt because I feel like Best was like so good at Expo. But yeah. How do you keep the motivation going, and what makes you get up from the moments you feel down? You know, I can't, like, I think I've literally told you this guys before, but like when I was a kid, like I wasn't really like the most social kid. I feel like I was like antisocial. I really didn't want to make friends, and like I also like missed out my senior year because of COVID, so I guess it didn't really help me. And I feel like when like I first started YouTube, you know, I was really happy about like 100 views and like 1K views and etc. And also I feel like always reading the comments from you guys, like always the support, you know, there's always the hate comments, but you know it has to be expected. And I literally can't lie, like sometimes like when reading the hate comments I feel like really down. I feel like, oh my god, like why am I doing YouTube and stuff? But you know I feel like doing YouTube and like meeting other people in college and stuff, and you know having friends on like Twitter and like in real life, it literally does help me. And also anime, you know I feel like some of you do hate on anime, but you know like you guys have to give a chance to anime, and it really is nice. So yeah, that's how I just keep on motivating myself. You know, I'm not always happy sometimes, but for the most part, I think recently I have been pretty happy like overall. You know, getting the top 20 finish in CR, hitting 25k subs on YouTube, and also Elise. But I'll probably bring up Elise later in the vid. Anyways, get back to the game. This game's like pretty much over. You guys can see that again, like having poison's really good. This guy like isn't able to break through. So let's go for log here and go for poison. I will like probably answer like more questions in the next vid. Just wanna play it safe, of course, and just like not like throw this match. So I think he probably gave up, right? I'm just go Archer in the back here. Okay, he didn't give up, so just support stuff in 3-card cycle first. Giant scaling my bridge. I go for Valk to block. Let's see, go for Fire Spirit. Okay. I mean, just go more last second because I know he's gonna clone. Let's go for a pretty nice log. Yeah, log should like almost hit everything. My Archer is still alive. It didn't get hit by those 2 bombs. Yeah, those 2 bombs. So let's go for Miner in the back and let's go for poison. Looks like he didn't give up, but it should be GG regardless. And yeah, Miner poison should take, so honestly not too bad. So yeah, GG's, and I'll probably just see you guys in the next match. Alright, so let's see. So we do find a nice match here against Iso Helta from Pure Jedus. I'm pretty sure that's how you say that. Anyways, this guy goes for Princess, so it's just like log bait. Is it Rise variant? Okay, never mind. Looks like it's not. I think it's a Valk variant with guards. Yeah, and I feel like it's a pretty good match, but it's like abusing 3-card cycle, and also just having the minor poison for the guards. So let's just get back to these questions. Someone asked me, Molite is still good, but doesn't seem as dominant as he was last year. When we're snagging number 1s on ladder, what's your opinion on this? I think comp and ladder are like 2 very different things. You know, I feel like ladder's like all sniping and stuff, and just like being a good one trick like myself. Like I would like not consider myself a pro, just like a good ladder one trick. And then I think competitive is like 2 completely different things, like just having a good mindset and etc. Honestly, I think Muhammad Light, in like my opinion, I don't want to like be a suck up, but I feel like he's like the best player in the entire world, and I think he will like dominate in CRL. I wouldn't be surprised if he wins it all. You know, I do know that Mugi did win like last year's tournament to like Lumberloon, but you know I feel like Momo grinds a lot more, and then I feel like Mugi has more like raw talent, if that does make sense. But yeah, I think Muhammad Light will either win CRL or he'll be like number 2 again. But, you know, all depends too, because like Morton and Surge, I feel like they're in like stage 5 of like the CRL quals, like CRL World Finals. So if they do win stage 5, then they do make it on. Like I feel like they will meet Mugi and Momo, so that'll be pretty interesting to see, I guess. But yeah, those are my thoughts on CRL. Let's see. This is from Zora. Zora's like a pretty nice guy. Like been like a long time supporter. What's got you into CR and what do you like about the game? And lastly, do you ever think you'll be able to reach top 1? I think what got me to CR, I think like when I first like, I never really had friends when like CR came out. I was just like, I think I was probably like 14 years old. I was like playing like other games, like I don't know, like Pachapica, or like I was just playing like Dokkan Battle or something like 2016. But yeah, I think I started watching like Nick at Night and Molten Chief Pat, and like after watching them, I was like CR like was like pretty interesting, so I just played it. And I guess like till this day now, like I'm still playing the game. So yeah. What do you like about the game? You know, before the game became like mirror meta, before the game became like mirror mayhem, the reason why I enjoy the game was because of the tournaments. I think you guys like if you guys have played this game for a long time, you guys know what 15K tournaments are. It was a lot of fun, and then also what else? I think like being able to play with friends, and, like being like competing at a high level. Of course, like when I think when CRL like first got introduced, I'm pretty sure I was like I was like 14 at the time, so like wasn't able to compete. But yeah, it was always a lot of fun, you know, being like on the Discord VCs. But like nowadays, I'm kind of a little bit busy with CR and like YouTube and stuff, so just focusing on that. So yeah, and do you think you'll be able to reach a top 1 finish? I mean, honestly, I don't think so. Like, I don't want to put myself down just yet, but you know, I think I am capable of a top 10 finish. But top 1 is like very far away. But yeah, anyways, getting back to the game, I guess GG's against the Spade player, and I'll probably just see you guys in the next match. So, final nice match here against Saruba from Swintucky or Touchy. So go for Valkyrie in the front. Skeletons. Okay, that barrel's in the front here. Okay, so it's like another log bait. I mean, again, it is early season, so I don't really expect to face like anybody good. You know, it is log bait again. I feel like log bait's a pretty free matchup again. Again, it's like it's not rally or anything, so there's no reason to lose. So I guess I'll just keep on answering questions because you know there is a lot. So let's see, from Epic Wolves. When did you realize you were good? Oh my god, that thunder. Okay, I do apologize for that thunder. It's not like raining at my house right now. But anyways, getting back to the question. When did you realize you were really good with mind control? I mean, I think it took me like 7 to 8 months to master mind control, and then now like I do have the best finish with it. But yeah, you know, of course, like becoming like I can't talk now, but of course, being like an X minor 1 trick or like X minor wall breakers 1 trick. I think like I find it pretty easy to pick up minor control, so yeah. And also I think a plus of using my control is that you can always like make your opponent suffer for 5 minutes, so that is pretty nice. Can you try to learn lava minor control? I don't think so. I think like Doom is like the only good player using that deck, so yeah. I mean, I don't really like lava at all. I mean, I do respect like some lava players, but like otherwise, I don't really care too much about it. So yeah, what is the Jack Harlow meal from KFC? I don't really eat junk food, or like I don't really go to like fast food places anymore. I think I stopped. What are my plans after college? Do you still plan on doing YouTube or CR? Do you still play any games outside of CR? I mean, for now, like I feel like for now, like my degree in college is just finance and business. I mean, it could always change, because I am like only in like my first year of college, so that could always change. Do I plan on still doing YouTube? You know, that's like a very tough question, because you know, like anything could change in like I don't know, like a month or like even 2 months or even less. So I feel like for the foreseeable future, I think YouTube is a hobby. Of course, like, it is like nice to like make it a small bag from YouTube. Will I still do it in the future? I honestly to honestly tell you, like I still have no idea. You know, things could always change, but yeah, I think the answer to that question is probably yes. Do you still play other games? I do play COD Mobile, but you know, I think like doing CR and like all the gym and like other things in my life, I don't really have time for like any other games besides CR, which may sound pretty sad, but you know, I do YouTube and stuff, and I feel like continually grinding through content. So yeah, do you love the concept of the Magic Archer? You know, I used to like Magic Archer, but you know, after facing around my Eli, I find it very irritating, that card, because Marchinado is so annoying. But that's, I guess, just like I feel like Marcher is like it's a very balanced card, but you know, it's just very annoying to face sometimes. Because you know, Marcher anything at my bridge, you know, it's all good. So let's see. Would you replace Royal Delivery Espirit for Archer Queen? No, because I feel like those are like the key cycle decks that you need like in that deck itself. You know, so like being able to cycle the E-Spirit for the chain, and then the skeletons for like the cycle, and then delivery just to play it safe. I think if anything, you probably could like replace Dark Prince with Archer Queen. I think Pedro has like a top 40 with it, but otherwise I don't think so. Did you create this mind control deck? Actually, no, it did not. I think I took it from Air Surfer, who has like, I mean, like he did have the best finish with it. I think like what 21 with Tesla, but then now I have the best finish with like Inferno, which is 20, so it's pretty nice. But no, I did not. Is Mind Control a deck that can beat any other deck? You know, that's a really hard question, but I think I do agree with it. I think if you like, let's just say if you put Mind Control into like someone's hand like Muhammad Light, I feel like he could probably like beat any matchup in the game, because you know, I feel like there were like a few hard counters to Mind Control, but you know, I feel like with perfect play you can always beat it. So let's move on to the next question. As you one-tricked Expo before Minor, will you ever use Expo again if it gets buffed? Is the meta good for Expo? You know, it's probably a question you probably have to ask Aragon, but you know, I'll say like this, in this meta, I feel like Expo isn't really that good. I feel like you probably need Queen in the deck, but you know, I do have respect for those players who use like Expo with like Archers and Ice Spirit. It's pretty OG and it's pretty like respectable. What is my aim for next season? I think my aim is probably like top 15 and then top 10 and then eventually top 1. But, you know, gonna take it slow. Yeah, but I think for this season, it is a pretty short one, so like I don't know if I'm gonna try too hard. But if I do, it'll probably like go for like top 15. I'm gonna try to anyways. Anyways, getting into this game seems pretty much over. You know, I keep on facing Logbait. Don't really know why, but I'll probably just cut into the next match. Alright, so our next match here against FX Pro. Oh man, this guy runs like, I think this guy like has like the most amount of wins this game played, or like yeah, most amount of games played. This guy plays so much like early season. So what? He runs like Hog, Witch, Giant, Minion Horde. I think what, like a 2017 deck. I have no idea why. Who's our Giant? I mean, I can go for Falcon Queen. Let's go for Archer Queen. I know I can like eat this damage because I know like his only big spell is Fireball. So if he does Fireball this, I feel like he will like be overcommitting it a little bit. So Giant should die here. Now I have a pretty nice counter push going down or coming down lane. So go Miner the back here. Who's your Witch? Wait, I mean he can't play a Scummy, right? So let's go for ability. Wait, the Archer's locked on his tower. Oh my, that's so much damage. And just like that, I think this is GG. I can't tell if like FX Pro is like a real player. I think like Muhammad Light like did come into his clan one time and like asked him for friend link and did reply. So I guess that does show you that he is a real player. But man, the way this guy plays is just like, I feel like he's like the washed up version of like Manual and Pedal. Yeah, because I think like before like Manual and Pedal was like, it was FX Pro. I think when I tell you guys, like I don't kid you, like he literally plays so much. I think if you go on his API, like you can see and kind of figure out like how many games he exactly has played a week or like how many in total. But I think he just keeps on playing every single day, like every single hour of his life. So I go for Fire Spirit here. I know he's gonna go Giant. I think he also has Minion Horde, so I kind of want to save my poison for his Horde. So I'm gonna be patient here, go for Skeletons here, and go for Valk last second. Yeah, he has Horde. I don't want to waste my poison. I think a Log here, put my ability, and go for like a perfectly timed Fire Spirit. Okay, that was a really bad Fire Spirit. I think this is the reason why like I don't use Mortar, Miner, Poison. Again, like I feel like Igor's like the only one who can really use this deck on top ladder, but you know, if this video like does well enough and like you guys like want to see it, I think I will like push up on ladder, because you know I think I'm still stuck in the slumps like top like 5K ladder, which isn't really too high. You know, I feel like again if enough of you guys do want it, I can like push up to top 200 and then try to stack on top ladder. You know, I think eventually like I will probably just go back to my control, because you know that's my bread and butter. So go for Queen here. Here's your Giant once again. I mean, this isn't really gonna work. Here's your Minion Horde. Okay, this time around I'm just gonna poison this just to be safe. I think what Poison does have a slowdown, so Giant should only get like 1 hit max. And Queen is actually still like full HP, so anything he plays into my Queen is just gonna die. So I'm gonna wait here to like wait like last second to put my ability. The Valk should die here. He also goes for Musketeer, but I think Queen is locked in the Muskie. It's very unfortunate. Musketeer's actually locked onto my Mortar. It's all good though. I think Witch does die, so let's go Miner in the back here. He's just not gonna play anything. Skarmy Giants, dude. FX Pro plays like he's still in like Arena 4. Kind of embarrassing. What can I say? Win is a win. Win is a win. It is like, again, it is the first day of season, so I don't really expect to face like, anybody too good. But yeah, I guess GG's against FX Pro. This guy man just keeps on playing, but I'll probably just see you guys in the next match. Alright, so firing our next match here against Ian Heart Expo. This isn't Ian, you know, this isn't Ian 77. I don't think he has like an account like name like this, so let's go for Miner, for Fire Spirit. It's a Bard Barrel Nados with a Splash Guard, could be Golem. Yeah, it's either one of the two, Splash Guard or Golem. Panda Scheme, isn't that? That was like, yeah, that was like Naked Knights and like Multi Old Clan. Used to be like really popping off. So we go to Bear Dragon here, so we go for Archer Queen High. I mean, if it is Splasher, I think like this Archfiend is good. If it is Golem, that'd be pretty bad wasting my Archfiend like that. Just Skelly King. Yeah, this guy definitely needs to play more. I like really don't know like what deck he has. So I might try to pop his ability here. I'm just gonna wait till he pops abilities to go for my own ability. What's your ability? That's a pretty bad ability. Just feeding my Valk here. I think Archfiend should still stay alive. So now let's go Modern Stay Spot. Since I know he has NATO. Our barrel. You can play your Archqueen, or you can play your like. Hello? He goes for wait, what? Okay. So this is his Night Witch. So this is Golem. I mean, taking that much damage. I mean, I assume he had Lightning in hand. I don't know why he didn't play it then. He played it. I guess he like lagged or something. I have no idea. I mean, I feel like this is still a pretty good matchup. Just like playing your Archqueen high against Golem, because if I just do play in the back, I feel like I'm getting way too much value. So let's go minus Stay Spot for some chip damage. I actually am back to Archqueen. So what he's gonna do? Like go Baby Dragons, you can go Golem in front of this. So he goes Baby in the back here. So I'm gonna go Archqueen high. If he does go Golem, then I feel like my AQ or like Archqueen will get a lot of value here. So go for my ability. Will you pop your ability? Yeah, he's gonna pop his Lightning. So go for Valk here. You know, I feel like this is like one situation where like Valk is a lot better than Dark Prince here. I feel like just splashing against like all of his Skelly King ability and also tanking for the Baby Dragon. So now we are heading into Double Elixir. I don't really think there's like much you can do. I don't think there's much you can do here. You might try to go for like Golem and then go for Night Witch. Just go for minor supply pressure. Again, going for the safe spot because like, if I go anywhere else, there's giving a lot of value. So it goes for Night Witch. I probably could poison that Night Witch and also the tower, but just want to play it safe here. Go for poison onto his Night Witch. Archqueen onto the Baby Dragon. I do miss the poison in the Baby Dragon, so I'm going to take my ability here, but I think Golem should die. It's kind of bad. If he goes for Golem here, like my Archqueen is out of cycle, so pretty annoying. Okay, looks like he's just gonna eat my Archqueen off the lane. What? Going Golem behind your Princess Tower with 18 seconds left. I mean, he does pop his ability, but again, just feed my Valk here. Yeah, I think it should be GG. Yeah, I'm already back to another poison here, so go for poison onto his tower. I think now it should die, so go for log here. Yeah, I mean, again, like, this guy didn't really play, like, too well, but, you know, like, over here, a win is a win. I don't know, like, why, like, he ate my Archqueen like that. He just took so much damage. So, I guess a pretty free win against Golem. You know, I think this video is, like, what, like, 20 minutes long? So, I'll probably just see you guys in the last match of the vid. Alright, so final last match here against Till Hard Logbait. I mean, you can just assume by his name that he probably is gonna go, like, yeah. Okay, where's my log and fire spirit? It's pretty unfortunate, but the thing is, Bear only get one hit, so facing another Logbait. You know, I feel like Logbait was like, never as popular, but because of Riley, it is like super popular, so it's all good though. Anyways, trying to get back to the questions. How old are you? I'm 19. Does Expo take skill? I'm not gonna read the rest of that sentence because I feel like you're probably mid ladder. But yes, I think Expo does take skill. Do you plan to stream on Twitch? I mean, I do stream on Twitch, but like, it's not every day. I feel like my Twitch is basically just my YouTube name. What do you plan on doing once you graduate? I feel like I've been asked that question, but you know, that's really far away. I think what, like, I'm probably like 2 to 3 years out from graduating, like college entirely. So again, like, I've no idea what the future holds for me, but you know, I just hope it's good. Anyways, how to not miss Rockets? I honestly couldn't tell you like why I miss Rockets. If you guys like watch my Twitch streams, I do miss Rockets as well, and it's not on purpose. I think it's just like a skill issue for myself. Why do you use E-Spirit? How many times am I going to answer this question? I use E-Spirit because of the chain and also because of what? It's reset. And why do you use Inferno? Okay, I use Inferno because I hate Beatdown. You know, if you guys like didn't know, like I also use Tesla before I use Beatdown. Let's just say it's very painful using Tesla and like getting BM'd by like, Lava players and also Golem players. And I also think that Inferno's a lot better, also not against Beatdown, but it's also good against mid-ladder players who's, you know, the classic Mega Knight, Loon, Rage, Hog, E-Barb's push, so yeah. Other than Muhammad Light, who's the best CR player? Who do you respect the most? Other than Muhammad Light, I probably respect Carl the Legend the most. He's a Lava player, he's also so positive. I never see him BMing. I never see him BMing. And who's a player also I respect more. I think Asaf is one person as well. If you guys don't know who Asaf is, I think he finished top 1 like 2 seasons ago. And then I feel like he actually taught me like how to use Miner. So yes, thanks to him as well. Who inspired you to start YouTube? I think it was Best in A, it was Chakra, it was Kenny CR and SK on YouTube. I think like those 4 like basically inspired me because, you know, like Ian, Riley, and Ian, Riley, and Aaron, like me, like we weren't always on YouTube. I think it was like the main choices were like always like Kenny. Yeah, it was Kenny, Bestine, Chakra, and like SK. I think like I think those four really inspired me to start YouTube, and also Gems. But I feel like I met Gems like I think after like I met those four first. So yeah, those are the 4 or 5 like who inspired me. How do you choose which songs you sing? I basically just like I have like a playlist of like all the songs like back in like really old songs, and then basically when I get a free matchup, I basically just scroll through one and I just pick one, and that's when I should start singing. Would you let Dark Prince splash all? Okay, that's too sus of a comment. I'm not gonna answer that question. How's the situation with Elise? I mean, it's going good. We're talking. Like the reason why I don't talk about her anymore is because I feel like it's like way too personal, and like I feel like I do let the hate comments get to me. But yeah, the things with Elise are going fine. How are you way better than Aragon? I have no idea, man. Me and Aragon are really good friends, and I respect him a lot for using Expo, but he does suck in general. But yeah. Do you play any other games besides CR? No, I don't. They've already answered that question. What do you do? I watch anime and I do school, and then I take like walks around my neighborhood. Who's the best Clash Royale player? Best Clash Royale? Oh yeah, Muhammad Light. What is that question? Of course. Does Elise actually exist? Do I question together this? Yes, guys, Elise does exist. I'm not showing you guys a picture of her because again, that's like invading her privacy and also mine. What do you study in college? I think I said this before, like finance and business. What do you do in your spare time? I really just said it. I watch anime and I just do schoolwork and just focus on myself. How much do you earn from YouTube? I think it's a question that's always gonna be asked. Let's just say I earn enough to where like it's like pretty decent for like a mobile game. So that's all I'm gonna say on that. What's my favorite anime? There's like, oh dude, my favorite anime. If you guys like, okay, look, for like the cultured ones, I'll say High School DxD. Like if you guys like want a serious answer, Card Fight Vanguard. If you guys like know what that is, then I respect you a lot. Why don't you make videos with different decks? I mean, this video is literally me using different decks, so yeah, hopefully you do enjoy that. If Elise says I love you, if Elise says I love you before you do, what would you do? Man, that question is, it could happen. I'm just saying it could happen. Why do you like mind control? I just like making my opponent suffer on ladder. Anyways, getting back to the game, it's pretty much the end of the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Again, it wasn't like a pretty like, it wasn't a, like, usually I do longer vids, but you know, it is like the first day of the season or the second day of the season, so I'm not really in the mood to push like ladder right now. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy the video. I think again, like, I guess let's make sure let me know in the comments below like what decks you guys want me to use on ladder, whether it be like Expo or like Rema Eli deck. But man, Rema Eli deck is so annoying to use. I really don't understand like how he plays it without a log, or he just want me to use like a fake Expo deck or like RG possibly. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy. I guess please make sure to like and sub if you do. And it's been Nate, and I'll see you guys later.